Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've streamed. I think it was like September, and yeah, I gave up. I'm not doing any day trading anymore. Uh, I'm just, dude, I'm making money trading stocks, so there's no point for me to gamble. Yeah, man, it's just like I'm really doing well with all my stocks here on the side. Alibaba. I've been in the stocks for over 2 years. Um, yeah, like I said, what was the plan? 2 years ago, I was like, I'm going to learn how to trade, the NASDAQ. And at the same time, if I'm going to be trading real money, I need to save up some money. So at the same time as I was doing all the ICT stuff, I was going to save money, and then whichever one I'm good at or better at is what I'm going to pursue. So it's been 2 years, and I'm just not making money day trading on like the 1 minute chart or 5 minute chart or 15-minute chart. So there's no point. And so I've taken my investing account from zero to over 55K now as of, well, let's check this morning. But ICT stuff and just regular technical analysis still works for stocks. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing now is, if you so the bots, I do have a bot that's working. Let's see here. Yeah, I've done okay. Let's see if I can. Is there a spot where I can type in the chat here? It's been so long. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have a bot that, it started out with a 10K account and it dropped down to, I put some bots on there and I was in drawdown down to like $8,400. And now, after the one bot I put up, I'm up at 10,302. So that bot's doing really well. But I'm going to keep it going for a couple months and see what happens. And it's just a gold bot that goes live. And friend Gamer55, hello, can you explain? I'm very new in the market. No problem, dude. What do you want to know specifically? I'm not going to be giving, I can't give financial advice, but Raghav and I have been day trading for a really long time on the 1 minute charts, trying to create alpha, watching stock and or price action here. So this is one of my favorite stocks here. I want to know which market is best. Well, where are you? Are you in the States? If you're in the States, the US market's the best. For 2026, international markets are going to do really well. Basically, the name of the game is commodities, and the Canadian stock market destroyed. Let's see here. Indices. What do we call the Canadian stock? Or it's TSX. TSX. Yeah, the TSX destroyed the S&P 500 last year. Let's see here on the 1 year chart. We'll go on the daily. And we'll use this tool, November 24. Yeah, 2025. Where is December 2025? No, I need December 2024. January. Somewhere around here. 32% TSX was up to 32%. I think the S&P 500, let's go to S&P 500. Oh man, it's been a while. Which one is it? Oh yeah, MES one. And S&P February, March, January, December. Let's just say somewhere in here to there, 13%. I want to do safe trade with more profit as possible in any market, tell me. Absolutely, man. So Raghav, I am just doing stocks. I'm not betting on futures, and I want to do safe trade with more profit as possible in any market for sure. What you want to get is something like an index fund. So there is a fund called VOO, which is market cap weighted S&P 500. So we can look at that. What happened here? Why does this look all messed up? Why is it only showing this year for VOO? Oh, that's the wrong symbol. Something's wrong here. Oh, we want stocks. VOO. That's not it either. VOO, Vanguard. There we go. Let's look at the Vanguard VOO. This is an ETF. It owns 500 of the best stocks in the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is just like the US stock market, and 500 are the best. And like I said, like TSA or this is up 13% last year. Long position, no, price range. January 2025. January, where is it? I'll show you to the day. Basically right here till today, you would be up 17% on your money. But, you know, investing is the long game. If you got into last December or January on the 1st, you got smoked, right? Like you still had this like incredible drop here. So at one point you would have been down 18% on your money. And that's just normal. That's just the way the market goes. It goes in these waves. So it's not the short-term game, it's the long-term game. So the longer you stay in the market, the better. And don't try to get rich quick. And that's how you want to do it. Look at this thing. Right? This thing goes back to 2011. What is that? That's 15 years, basically. If you stayed in from, you know, September 2010 till right now, you're up 520%. So that's 5x your money. That's how you safely do it. You just buy and you hold. So hope that explains it for you. What else do you guys want to know? What's the other one? Let's see here. I'll open another window on my phone. Equal weight. S&P. ETF. Yeah, RSP. Can you tell me in which market I can go? My budget is 5K and I want to do intraday trading. Man, I tried doing this for 2 years and I really think that is it's doable. Don't get me wrong. People do it it's very high risk. I don't think intraday trading is safe to start with. Yeah, man, Raghav is right. If you want to do intraday, dude, intraday trading, I tried doing it for 2 years and I was not profitable. And I tried really, really hard. And Raghav here can tell you, like, I was doing live streams months ago, probably for like 6 months. I was live streaming, and even before that, I was intraday trading. So if you want to see what intraday trading looks like, this is the NASDAQ, and we will go on to the 1 minute chart. And here is live price action of what that looks like and what you're trying to accomplish here. Is it even moving? Yeah, it's moving. So, you know, basically what we would try to do here, there's all kinds of strategies, but you can throw a Fibonacci on here. If we come back into here and you got this fair value gap, you want to like catch a reversal, come down in here. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. If you're going to do it, there's this trading panel down here at the bottom, where you can do paper trading, and you can practice with the buy and sell buttons here, and I'll show you roughly what that looks like. Let's just put a sell order in here for fun. Oh, it says market Fusion Markets rejected my order. Okay, so I don't have enough money. This is all demo down here anyway. Paper trading. This should be paper trading. Anyway, I don't do this anymore, and I'm not going to get into it. I highly suggest, if you're going to do it, you practice, but I'd like to say I'm a smart guy, and for 2 years I tried really freaking hard. Okay, you want to learn how to analyze a candlestick? Well, let's look at one candlestick right now as it's moving. We'll look at this big one right here. So the bottom, okay, yeah, you can see that. The bottom right here is where it opened, and then the top of the bar is where it closed. And the wick is basically how far it traveled from the high to the low. So this is the low, this is the high, this is the open, this is the close, and this is 1 minute bar. And as you can see, this next one just opened up here. It's going to go up, and then it's going to come down. And then there's like this wick here and this wick here, which makes a gap. And this candle is most likely going to trade down into the center here, into the midpoint, and then continue higher. And then what else do we have? There's just, dude, there's so much to talk about when it comes to price action. Let's try a 15-minute chart. A little bit easier. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Analyze candlesticks. Raghav, you want to help him out? It takes a lot of practice, but watch this. So this is like a downtrend here, right? And then how do you know when we start going up, right? It's when you make a low and then it kind of like swings down and you make a higher low. So this low is above that one. And then this high all of a sudden is higher than that high. So you're like, wait a second, now we're in a new trend and we're going up higher, right? And so now we've kind of stalled out though. This high did not break this high. So we have what's called resistance. So, but it's also like relatively equal highs. And a lot of retail traders see this and they think that, oh, we're going to try to go up there, but then we're going to reverse. But a lot of the time when you see two highs like this, it's usually going to get broken through. We're going to continue higher. And that's, you know, we took out this high, and look, we got even more equal highs over here, right? So this is like obvious resistance, and in our books, we're looking to go higher above that because people have their stops here. Stops is liquidity. How many years do you spend? 2 years. I started 2 years ago reading candlestick structure, and I'm gonna say I got pretty good at it. Not good enough to make money intraday, but I have made really good money trading stocks over the long term. Yeah, see, Raghav, him and I have been doing this live. I think I started last March or something like that, and it's super tough. Super tough. He's still trying to pass a prop account. He was doing great the last week, more than 90% win rate, then lost in a day, made half the loss. Yeah, it's hard, man. It is really hard. But buying and holding stocks is way easier. And then if you can tie in using some technical analysis on the candlesticks to make even better decisions. Raghav is in Japan now. He was from Nepal. Originally from Nepal, now he's in Japan. Bro, how did your move go to Japan? It's been a little bit of time since we've spoken. But friend gamer, I'll show you one of my favorite stocks that I'm making money on. And that is VFC Corp. They make shoes for Timberland. Sorry, they have Timberland, Vans, North Face, and you know, this stock looks like absolute dog shit. You know, just going down, 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 down. But we've made a bottom here. We've got support now. And now we are on the way up. And so if you look at the structure here, we're on a 4 hour, looking on the daily chart. We can even go weekly, right? We've made a bottom and now we are starting to go up. And I've owned this stock, I think originally, let's see here, May. I got in somewhere around here in the $16 range. And this whole time, every week, I bought more. I just kept on buying and buying and buying. Originally got in at 16 bucks, but I bought so much down here in the $11, $12 range that I brought my average share price down to $13 a trade, or $13 a share. And now, let's see here. Let's use this tool here. If I'm at an average price of say $13.25, and right now we're trading here, I am up 47%. And that's exactly, if I showed you my account, how much I'm up. So I'm 14 and I want to make future in trading because I have interest in trading. I'm very beginner and suggest me from where I start and where I learn. I'm going to earn from prop, invest in stocks and ETFs. I will need your suggestion then, man. Yeah, man. Friend gamer. Look up ICT. And that's going to be tons of advanced market structure lectures, but if you can find other people that break it down, it'll be good. But There's tons of great stocks. My suggestion is don't chase. This is just from my experience and my opinion, not advice. But what worked for me was I saved my money and I learned on a demo account how to trade candlesticks. And if you can make money trading candlesticks, if you can make more money trading candlesticks while you are saving your real money in index funds, good stocks that you're getting good advice. I'm not going to give you advice on which stocks you should buy, but there's a lot of great ones out there. If you can mix that with candlestick structure, you're going to do really, really well. That's all I got to say. Save real money and learn how to day trade. And if you can day trade, hey man, congratulations. It's super hard. Yeah, there you go. What's another one that I'm liking right now? You know, everyone talks about Nvidia. I actually wanted to make a video on Nvidia. I am not bullish. The Nvidia chart is not looking bullish. Where is it? We'll just put it in. NVDA. What's going on here? There it is. All right. This is what I think is happening with Nvidia. My opinion, not advice, but this could be rolling over here. We'll delete this. You know, I think we're coming back down to 150 bucks a share minimum, maybe even further. Like, look at this. You know, it did not come up above this high, but short term, this is what we got to keep an eye on right here. This one right there. If it's going to come back down here for sure, but if it breaks below 170, all bets are off. We are going lower in the market and everyone's going to feel it. And there's this resistance right here, right? So yeah, use TradingView, use the free version. This is TradingView that I'm on right now. The symbol you want to put on is these ones right here, MNQ. Where's NQ? NAS 100. MES, yeah. NASDAQ, MNQ1, MES. Go here. Go to futures. You get the E-mini NASDAQ right here. ES. E-mini micro. So this is even smaller, which is where you want to be. MNQ and MES, these are the micros. And then these are the monthly contracts. So you can do MESH, and that's good till March. And then you're going to have to start a new one on June, and then so on and so forth to September and December. Same with the NASDAQ here. Drops down. We're currently in the March contract. Okay, guys, I'll leave this on. You guys can chat. I gotta go to work. You know how it goes, right, Gav? I figured I'd talk about stocks instead of trading. Maybe I'll fix my lighting too, but and I'll dress better next time. Yeah, you guys are up late. Thanks for coming out. I'm ending the stream. Have a good one. Okay, man. Nice talking to you again. Yeah, appreciate it. Cheers, guys. Thanks, Rag.